This is Eagle News, Washington, D.C. I am Sarah Nackman. Can you believe that January is almost over? Doesn't it seem like it was only a few days ago when we welcomed the new year? To make the feeling of celebrating New Year's Day last a little bit longer, let's join Eagle News correspondents Eva and Alan Basiliaje as they spent the first day of 2019 with families from all over the country at the Tournament of Roses parade. Take a look.
It's 7 a.m. on New Year's Day, and already Colorado Boulevard is full of parade goers like the Cronquist family. Yay! Inspiring. In Pasadena, California, families like the Cronquists join an expected attendance of 700,000 people for the Tournament of Roses parade presented by Honda. You could have chosen to just stay at home, nice and warm in your PJs. Instead, you decided to tough it out.
This was a bucket list for me. I've been watching this parade for over 50 years, from my mom all the way down. And so to be here live and in person, it's just a dream come true for me.
And what about you, sir?
I think we're just crazy. It's a great experience. We had to do it at least once.
It doesn't matter how big your TV is or how HD it is. There's nothing that is like seeing it all live.
Are you local? Are you out of state? Are you out of your minds for being here at 40-degree weather?
We're from Defiance, Ohio. It's colder in Ohio.
What made you decide to tough it out and be a part of this unique experience?
It's on my bucket list. I'm working my bucket list.
This is awesome. I mean, the bucket list thing for us, and you sit and watch it on the couch for like 25 years, and you finally get a chance to get out here. It's just a great experience.
How do you like your stay so far?
Great. It's been just a beautiful area, tons of things to do.
We're huge Ohio State fans, so we're here to watch the marching band come through. It's going to give us chills because like my husband said, we've watched it on TV, and now we're going to see it live.
The parade is divided into three main parts: marching bands, the equestrian units, and of course, the floats. Painstaking efforts are made to cover float surfaces with natural materials like flowers, seaweed, and nutshells.
They'll use things like onion seed, orange lentil, purple statice, poppy seeds, just to create whatever effect that they're looking to create.
There's a lot of hard work involved with what they're doing, but are they still having fun?
This is not our real job. We do this for fun, and there's a lot of camaraderie, a lot of interest in just spending time for a common goal.
This float is representing Universal Studios, and they are promoting their movie, How to Train Your Dragon 3. The float is 73 feet long, and it'll be about 35 feet high. Gorgutter, our dragon in the back, he will actually be breathing real fire. So we're real excited about that. He's going to look amazing.
The float behind me is the entry for China Airlines called Rhythms in Taiwan. The float materials are a wide variety of seeds, dry materials, between orange lentils on the dancers all the way through the batting and Hawaiian weave.
Our float it's from the Chipotle restaurants. It's decorated with only the 51 ingredients that they use in their restaurants. Other than the roses, we use everything from chili powder to cumin to onions and cilantro. So you're really hungry when you pass by the float. Our tractor is made of chili powder and chili flakes that we grind it up. And the black that you see on the tires is onion seed. We also have pepper. Then our tractor itself is pulling a cart, and that cart has a band on it, Portugal the Man.
Our float is Far Out Frequencies. It's about how music brings us together, even people from like different planets. You'll see Morgan and his little friend here, and they're rocking out on the guitars. And then you'll see our proteas and like our beautiful deck with irises and roses. Up top, you'll see two little aliens playing with an accordion, and another astronaut up top with a baby alien on his shoulder, and Tuba Head all the way in the back with his head stuck in a tuba.
Equestrian units have been part of the parade experience since the beginning. Mounted on majestic breeds, riders showed off their skills on horseback, as well as demonstrate the high level of discipline each steed requires in order to maintain tight formations.
While making the rounds at one of the float decorating places, Eagle News ran into the 2019 Rose Parade Royal Court. Can you explain how crazy your life has become, how it's changed?
We have had the busiest schedule these last 3 months, and our lives have been turned upside down. Just yesterday we had, I think, a 15-hour day, and the day before that we had 7 events. But overall, we are having a blast.
Now media is like trying to grab you whenever they can and just have a few minutes of your time.
I think it's definitely very important, and it's very special to us because it gives us the opportunity to be able to speak about what we're passionate about and what we do, and spread the ideas and values that we all hold and share together as a court.
Now, friends, family, how have things changed for them?
We really can't do it without our friends and family, and so our parents have supported us, whether it's grabbing our jacket when we forget it, when we leave the house, or it's reminding us of an event tomorrow or waking us up. They've really been our support system throughout this entire process and really are the reason that we can do this.
Has anyone actually been on a float before? Anyone afraid of heights? No. What are you anticipating?
So we've actually had one float test where we had to practice a fire drill, and we actually got off in 5 seconds, which was a record, I believe. But being on the float, something that all the past courts talk about is being in passing TV corner, where all the media is stationed, all of our friends and family are stationed, and that will be something that we're all really looking forward to, and just being down the parade float and being part of history. I think that's what makes it so special.
What does it mean to you to be able to represent the city of Pasadena?
So the Tournament of Roses is such an amazing organization. They help so many people, and they're really, really amazing, a volunteer force. So we are so blessed to be able to be representatives for them and for the city of Pasadena, which has done so much for us.
For over a century, bands from all over the world have made the 5.5-mile march in the Rose Parade.
We had the privilege of speaking to not one, but 6 band directors who've pooled the collective talents of high schoolers from the Shimane Prefecture in Japan. What is one of the most rewarding things about teaching young people?
子どもたちが一日一日すごく成長してくれるところがそういうのを見れるところが嬉しいです。
He likes seeing the growth that the students show every single day.
Why is it important that these young people are part of a marching band?
出雲という地域がとても音楽が盛んです。小学生ぐらいからその吹奏楽をしている生徒もすごく多いです。マーチングバンドも多いので、憧れやすいかなと思います。
So in Izumo, music is very important and common. The people and students, they start at a really young age, even elementary school, and they join band there.
Who did the Village People YMCA direction?
最初に安来節は郷土の歌です。最後の YMCA はアメリカのテレビ番組を見てそれを真似して作りました。
So in the very beginning, there was a Yasuki Bushi, which is a dance from Izumo, and then they ended it with the YMCA, which they got inspired from an American TV show.
So let's talk about now the actual Rose Parade. What can we look forward to seeing?
沿道の皆様の笑顔を期待しております。生徒のいわゆるアピール、表現を期待してください。
So he's just for America to be ready for Izumo's expressions and their enthusiasm, and he's excited to see the audiences, their reactions and their enthusiasm.
そうですね。それはやっぱり世界の音楽のパレードがですね、経験できるというのは一生に一度かぐらいしかないと思いますので、もうここへ参加するということは本当憧れだと思いますので、そういう意味で本当にここはやっぱり参加したいパレードです。
This is an international music parade, and it's a one in a lifetime experience. So he's just glad that he's here, and he wants everyone to experience that experience of coming to America and showing the world what beautiful music is.
Speaking of beautiful music, the theme of this year's parade is the melody of life. And as we know, music can certainly move and inspire people.
Reflecting on this premise, we asked some of our friends what they'd like everyone to be inspired to do in 2019.
Get involved in your community, volunteer some time, do something positive for the people around you.
Oh, be inspired to dance.
We get to, interact with each other and listen to music together.
I'd say go out and learn an instrument.
So the court this year has really spread a message of inclusivity. We hope that people will, in the new year, connect with other people that they're close with and support their family and friends, but also will be open to connecting with people that are very unlike themselves.
For a sometimes flawed world, those sentiments are absolutely perfect. Well, that'll do it for our coverage of the Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda.
To all our viewers around the globe, here's hoping that this new year is the best one yet. Reporting from Pasadena, California for Eagle News, this is Eva and Alan, and we are 1 with 25.
A float made of veggies, my kind of lunch. Thanks, Eva and Alan. That is today's Eagle News Washington, D.C. Join us tomorrow for stories that matter to you. Visit our website at Eaglenews.PH and EagleNewsLive.com. Like us on Facebook. Also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/EagleNewsPH. On behalf of Eagle News Washington, D.C., thank you for watching. I am Sarah Nachman, and I am 1 with 25.